There is a quiet moment many South African families know too well. It happens early in the morning or late at night. A parent sits at the table. A child checks their phone. Nobody speaks, but everyone is thinking the same thing. Has UCT responded yet? For many households, the University of Cape Town is not just a university. It represents years of sacrifice, school fees paid slowly, extra lessons, long nights of studying, and prayers whispered quietly when no one was watching. If you are watching this video, chances are you are either an applicant or a parent supporting one. And right now, you are waiting for clarity, waiting for reassurance, waiting for a sign that all that effort was not in vain. Today, we are not rushing to conclusions. We are not jumping to acceptance or rejection. Instead, we are walking this journey properly, step by step, so you truly understand what UCT Application Status 2026 means, where you stand, and what to do next. If this information matters to your family, please consider subscribing. This channel exists to guide you calmly through important education decisions, without panic, without confusion. Let's begin with what happens after you click Submit. Once an undergraduate application is submitted to UCT, many people assume everything stops. That is not true. In fact, that is when the real work begins, on the university side. UCT receives thousands of applications every year. Each one must be captured, verified, and reviewed. Academic records are checked, supporting documents are matched, program requirements are applied carefully. This is why waiting feels long. For undergraduate applicants, especially those still completing grade 12, UCT often reviews applications in stages. Early information is assessed first, and final decisions may depend on updated results submitted later. Postgraduate applications follow a similar process, but are reviewed by departments, which can take additional time. During this period, it is very common for families to worry when they see no change online. But a quiet portal does not mean a negative outcome. It often means your application is simply moving through the proper process. This is why checking your application status the correct way matters more than checking it often. If you want steady, verified guidance like this, made for parents and applicants, subscribe now so you don't miss important updates as the process unfolds. Next, let's talk about where UCT communicates with you officially. One of the biggest mistakes applicants make is waiting for a phone call or relying on social media comments. UCT does not operate that way. The official place where UCT communicates your application progress is the Student Online Services portal. The correct website to check your UCT application status is studentsonline.uct.ac.za. This portal is used for undergraduate and postgraduate applicants alike. When you applied, you were given login details, usually a user ID or applicant number, and a password. Once logged in, your dashboard displays your current status. This is the same system UCT uses internally. There is no faster or more accurate alternative. If you struggle to log in, UCT provides official support through the Student Self-Service Helpdesk. The verified contact email is sss-helpdesk@uct.ac.za. UCT does not provide application status updates by phone, and it does not confirm decisions through WhatsApp or Facebook messages. If this video is already clearing confusion for you, subscribe now. Staying informed reduces anxiety, especially during long waiting periods. Now that we know where to check, let's talk about what the status actually means. When parents or applicants see the words application status, they often expect a simple yes or no. In reality, status messages are part of a longer process. Common statuses on the portal include messages showing that your application has been received, is being processed, or is under review. These do not indicate acceptance or rejection. They indicate movement. For undergraduate applicants, especially those still completing grade 12, UCT often reviews applications in stages. Early information is assessed first, and final decisions may depend on updated results submitted later. Postgraduate applications follow a similar process, but are reviewed by specific academic departments. What matters most at this stage is understanding this truth. No decision shown does not mean no chance. UCT releases decisions in phases. Some applicants hear earlier, others wait longer. This depends on the program, results availability, and internal review timelines. This is why families should avoid panic and constant speculation. If you value calm, verified explanations like this, especially when emotions are high, subscribe to the channel. It helps many parents navigate this season with confidence. In the next scene, we will gently walk through how to check your status correctly, step by step. Let's slow this down and do it properly. To check your UCT application status for 2026, follow this official process. First, visit studentsonline.uct.ac.za using a secure browser. Second, log in with the same details you received after submitting your application. If you forgot your password, UCT provides a reset option through its official systems. Once logged in, your dashboard appears on your dashboard. This is where UCT displays your current status. Do not attempt to create a new account. Do not rely on third-party websites, and do not assume silence means rejection. If the portal does not load correctly or you cannot log in after multiple attempts, contact the Student Self-Service Helpdesk at sss-helpdesk@uct.ac.za. This is the correct and verified support channel. At this stage, patience is not weakness, it is preparation. If this guidance is helping you feel more grounded, take a moment to subscribe. Many families rely on updates like these during critical education decisions. We are not done yet. What comes next is important and often misunderstood.
There is a moment many families reach that feels frustrating. You check the portal today, you check it next week. The words look the same. And the question comes quietly, why hasn't anything changed? This is where understanding UCT's system matters most. Application statuses do not update daily. They update when a meaningful stage is completed. That means long gaps are normal, especially for undergraduate applicants waiting for final school results or faculty review. UCT assesses applications in batches. Some programs move faster, others take longer because of limited space or additional academic checks. This applies to postgraduate applications too, which depend on departmental decisions. A stable status usually means your application is still active in the system. What families should do during this period is resist the urge to compare timelines. One applicant receiving feedback does not mean another has been overlooked. If you want steady explanations like this, without pressure or fear, please subscribe. Many parents say clarity helps them support their children better during this waiting season. Now, let's address a common worry families hesitate to ask out loud. It's natural to worry that silence means a problem, but with UCT, waiting is part of the process, not a signal of failure. For undergraduate applicants, UCT may wait for updated academic information before finalizing decisions. This allows fair comparison across applicants nationwide. For parents, this period can be emotionally heavy. You want certainty so you can plan. You want answers so your child can relax. The truth is, UCT communicates decisions when they are ready, not when anxiety peaks. This is why checking the portal correctly and only through official channels is important. It keeps expectations realistic and avoids misinformation. If a decision requires further documentation, the portal will reflect that. If a final decision is made, the portal will show it clearly. Until then, waiting is not wasted time. It is a sign that your application is still in consideration. If this video is helping you breathe easier, subscribe now. This channel exists to support families through moments like this with verified information and calm guidance. Next, let's talk about what families should be doing while they wait. Waiting does not mean standing still. This is the time for families to prepare calmly. Encourage applicants to keep academic focus strong, especially if final results still matter. Ensure contact details used during application remain active and checked regularly. For undergraduate applicants, make sure all required documents were submitted correctly. For postgraduate applicants, ensure departmental requirements were met. It is also wise to discuss alternative plans, not as a sign of doubt, but as a sign of wisdom. UCT is highly competitive. Having backup options reduces emotional pressure. Parents play a powerful role here. Gentle encouragement works better than constant questioning. A calm home helps applicants stay grounded. If technical issues arise, remember that the official support remains sshelpdesk@uct.ac.za. Avoid unofficial advice. We are approaching the most important part of this conversation, but not yet. There is something every family should understand before interpreting any outcome. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe if you value patient, clear explanations like this. It helps ensure you don't miss future updates. Eventually, the portal changes, and when it does, emotions run high. A status update may indicate progress, a conditional outcome, or a final decision. UCT communicates this clearly through the Student Online Services system. For undergraduate applicants, outcomes may depend on final academic results or program availability. Postgraduate applicants may receive departmental-specific decisions. It is important to read every message carefully. Do not assume meaning from a single word. UCT instructions are usually direct and specific. If clarification is needed, follow the official guidance provided in the portal or contact the relevant admissions support. At this stage, families should respond calmly, not emotionally. Decisions, positive or otherwise, are part of a broader academic journey. And remember, a single outcome does not define a student's future. Many successful paths begin in unexpected ways. If you want ongoing guidance through moments like this, subscribe now. Calm information helps families make wise next steps. Let's close this conversation with perspective and reassurance. UCT Application Status 2026 is more than a screen update. It represents hope, effort, and belief in education. Whether the outcome arrives today or later, what matters most is how families respond, with patience, clarity, and unity. For parents, your calm matters, your reassurance matters, your steady presence matters more than instant answers. For applicants, this moment does not define your worth or intelligence. It is one step in a longer journey. UCT uses a structured, official system to communicate with applicants. Trust that process. Use verified channels. Avoid panic. And remember, education paths are many, and success takes different shapes. If this video has helped your family understand the process better, please subscribe. This channel is here to walk with you through important education decisions, step by step. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay calm, and support each other through this season.
Enjoy!